girls don't think we can.
I'm speaking to you. We can read it a mile away. There are 3 reasons why we don't say nothing. 1, because we ain't gonna see you again, but we actually wanted to do what we've come to do. 2, we're gonna see you again. And 3, we actually like your company. You're a cool motherfucking person.
Is this 11? You sure it's 11? I thought it was 12.
No, because last one was 10.
And we thought that was 11.
We thought that was 11. Because we stupid. Yeah, we stupid.
What's that song? It's like, my name's Maury. Yeah, and I'm so tired. Yeah. Like,
you know what?
Them things are sick.
Do you know what I used to
American comedy is great. Like, I love them. UK didn't have them.
Because of The Office. It's not because of The Office.
Okay.
But because the US version of The Office, they do a roll call.
The roll call.
My name is Jordan. Yeah, and I'm the best. Yeah, I got no hair. Yeah, but I got a long dick. Roll call. Shabuya. Yeah. Shabuya. Roll call. Yeah, man. I love it.
It's supposed to rhyme, right?
I don't know. My name Panquisha. Yeah.
So mind your business. Yeah. You're like, yo, chill.
Shut up, Panquisha. What the hell? I love it. And then Katie goes out with him. My name is Katie.
You remember still?
Let her go, Katie.
Like, I can't remember. My name is... Yeah, I can't do it. How'd you go out with him?
It's like when we watched, do you know the episode of Martha Kids where Claire wants to be a cheerleader?
Yeah.
And she goes dancing and all the cheerleaders come
in.
And so sure, like, yeah, baby, sure. Yeah, baby. I love it. Absolutely. Now here they Claire. Come on, Claire. My name is Claire. And I'm about Pisces. Pisces go, I cheer for Dodie. Yeah. Martha Kids.
I do miss Martha Kids.
Martha Kids might be the best sitcom. Might be. I saw it on Twitter, ironically. Anyway, what out of these 4 sitcoms, which one is the best? 101.
Okay.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Understood.
My Wife and Kids, and All of Us.
All of Us. I saw on not Twitter, TikTok that All of Us was actually the original Friends, and the maker of Friends was like, "Oh, if you could take any show," if you could take any show from TV going on right now, what would you do? And you mentioned All of Us. Before you know it, Friends.
Friends has a banging theme song. Top 5.
I don't think it's banging. I think it's just, you know, when like you're so used to mainstream like pop crap that there's that one person like, this would be a great intro.
Top 5 best. And
it's just like, yo, this is a great song. I didn't know about it. Oh, now it's known as the Friends intro. I just feel like they've just got a great song, and because Friends was so impactful,
maybe, but
when you deep it, it's hilarious. It's a hilarious song.
But I wouldn't know about that song if it wasn't for Friends.
That's how it is.
Whereas, like, All of Us was made for that sitcom. Same with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Their theme songs was made for that sitcom. Yeah. Whereas Friends, they took a song and
I like that though, because that kind of, it's almost like affiliate marketing where it's like, oh, we're doing this, but we're going to use your this. So if we win, you win.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it either way.
Same with One-on-One, they made an intro for them.
No, that's All of Us, not is it? There's no One-on-One. One-on-One. I still stand by Taina being up there. It's in my top 3. Also, she was hot, and she's
that helps.
That's where my obsession come from. I think that's where my Spanish was.
I need to find my obsession with Black Latina. I don't know where it came from, but it won't leave.
I think that's where my Spanish obsession come from.
I showed you Virginia Sandhouse, haven't I?
Who?
Virginia Sandhouse.
Oh.
Have I not showed you? Oh, bro.
I don't know who that is.
Listen, I came across her like out of nowhere. TikTok news, like, you might like this. No, I won't. Yeah, I do.
I don't know who that is, man.
I'm gonna send you.
I just know I got Taina in my head now.
I'll put a picture of your Taina versus my Virginia Sandhouse.
No, that's not fair because we don't know what she looks like now.
Peak Taina.
She was in the show. She was showing she was 6.
Okay, what Afro Latina do you know?
Get back to me on it.
Okay, cool.
But she was showing she was 16 when I was 8.
Okay.
When I was 8.
You're right.
Now I'm big 29. I can't really say that.
You still find her attractive?
I need to see an up to date photo of it.
Oh, it's so heartbreaking when you see like, oh, what were they then to now? Because like some of them are like,
but like Katie from Marvin Kidd.
It's so weird to talk about.
I know.
So weird to talk about.
Because
I get it. I'm not going to say it, but I agree.
Well, I will say it for the people at home. I knew her as she was portrayed in the show as a 4-year-old. So like, now I'm sitting back like,
it just feels too weird to say.
But now she's our age.
Yeah, but we knew her as a child.
I know, but she's our age.
She is. But she was introduced to me as a child.
I know, but she's our age.
She's got a kid as well.
At our age?
It's so weird.
Oh, she's so good looking. Man.
It's so weird.
It's an absolute joke. She's absolutely wonderful.
Who else is just fire from back in the day?
There's loads of them.
Oh, sister.
Which one, Tia or Tamia?
Both of them? You got a preference?
Tia. The hood one. Tia?
There's a hood one.
Not the hood one, but the one that, like, in the show, she was a bit more hood than others.
She was the one not to mess with.
Yeah.
Okay. That might be your obsession with, like, those type of females.
Nah, that come from
Kim Possible.
Shigo.
Yeah. And Teen Titans. There was Starfire and like Darkfire or something. I fell for Darkfire. Like she was dark. She's just dark.
Anyway, probably just like the Spy Girls.
What was it? Episode 11. Go for it.
I might switch this up a bit, you know. But I don't know how to.
I don't know how to bring out a drum set.
I know what to do so bad. Feeling hot.
Every episode, just bring out a different random instrument. Today, we're playing the tuba. What?
I might bring my recording, you know. I still think I know tuba.
If you just do like an intro where it's just a freestyle intro, do it.
Just like
do it. Like you know them.
I don't even tell you.
85. Yeah. Oh, what you mean today? Is that a cello? Where'd you get a cello?
Yeah, that's right. That's right, cello. Or you ladies out there.
Yeah, since the last one. Stage 2 cello, bitch.
And today I'm a tap dancer. I don't know what.
Oh god.
Anyway, let's start this.
We need a studio because I need to see that.
Right, okay. I'm gonna say it into the camera. I'm gonna say it to you.
You about to make a promise.
When we get to episode 50.
Okay.
Because that's a benchmark.
This is 11.
Yeah, I got it. When we get to episode 50, I will intro it with tap dancing.
Cool.
That's how we're gonna intro. And it's gonna be one of them, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be the host. You thought he wasn't gonna do it, but he's here. That's how I'm gonna intro it. I need to crop that. I need to have it.
Episode 50. Episode 50. That's how we're gonna intro it. It's either that, or if or if one of our if any of our videos got 200 likes yet. I can't think of it.
Go for subscribers.
Let's go for subscribers. We're on 33 at the moment.
Swear down.
Last time I checked.
I like that number.
We're on 33. When we get to 50, I will bring a musical instrument. I'll bring the recorder.
And you'll play what? You'll play something?
Yeah, as an intro.
Okay, you'll play your own intro.
The fans can
say less.
The subscribers can.
I want to hear you play a Drake tune. Any Drake tune. Just the chorus of any Drake. Doesn't matter which one.
Let's do headlines. No, because I ain't got that. I'm trying to think. Over. Let's do over because that's got that little. I could probably do that.
Okay, all right.
So when we get to 50, I will start by using the recorder. I will
re-record it.
Yeah,
and then every I don't know how many subscribers. Every benchmark, I need another instrument.
When we get to 100,
every 10 from 50 to 100, and on 100, I'm expecting you to tap dance and play certain. Not at the same time, but maybe at the same time.
I can't do it at the same time.
You can.
I've only got one tap.
You got loads of time.
Okay. But, you know what? When we get to 100, I'll tap dance.
Say less.
50 and every 10 up to the I'll play a different
50 subs. That sick.
We'll start with recorder.
I'm gonna message all my family about yo subscribe. Why? Right. Shut up.
We'll start with recorder. We'll end with piano.
Okay, cool.
So I actually know what I'm doing with them too. The other three in the middle, but we'll figure out. Might be a xylophone. Might be a tuba.
Cool.
I might just go into school and just What instruments you got that obscure? You know that cowbell? What's not? Yeah, but it's
Triangle.
No, the cowbell. There's I can't remember
The
what it's
actual
called.
big thing.
Or there's loads of them, I can't remember.
Just man.
Either way,
You spark something.
that's what we're doing.
Cool.
But for now, we're here. We're here, and I need to really hurry up and get there because my fingers hurt.
Yeah, cool. I was thinking about what I would do. I'll think of something. For now, it's about you, and that's fine. I'll happily just be the intro guy.
You can do the other side of 100.
Cool. Other side of 100 for the same amount. I'll do a freaking.
That's where we're going.
I'll do a freaking freestyle or something. Or I'll make up a quick 10 bars of something of anything that's I got that. Lyrical genius, you don't know. I'll work on that. But this is episode 11, episode Yogana. That's Korean for 11. Obviously, educating the world for free. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
And intro today's episode because I can't stress the fact that Jordan huddled me out of nowhere. We didn't even plan this one. It was like, yo, we need to talk about, because I got a lot to say about. It's pissing me off that people think that it's so important because it's crap. And I was like, say less.
No, there was a backstory. So.
That's the energy you gave me. And I was like, cool.
Backstory so we decided today that we're going to talk about Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Everything and anything around that day. Pros, cons, don't matter what it is.
Why, Jordan? Tell the people why.
The backstory was, I was in work, right? I was in work, and I was sitting in my office with one of my colleagues that's in a relationship, and she's a female, and another one of my colleagues that's in a relationship, and he's a male.
Understood.
And me, right?
They're not in the same relationship.
No.
Okay.
They're in different relationships. Now, she must have said, Jordan, what you doing for Valentine's Day? And I kissed my teeth. I went.
Doesn't help that you're the only black person in your.
No, she's black as well.
Oh, I wouldn't know more black.
And then the other one's small.
Since when did you have a culture in your school?
Bro, I don't know what.
Like last month you were the only black person.
I don't know what recruitment they've been doing, but they must. They must have went. Yo, Jordan's doing bitch, but we're losing him. So
they saw the kind of guys like, what's next month? Black History Month. Oh shit!
Really, because I'm sick and tired of representing it. I'm sick and tired of being the one where I'm walking down the court. Bro, I was walking, doing my lesson, minding my own business. I had 2 year eights, doing year 8 now. I had 2 year eights come to me with a camera, right? And it must be for their media studies. And
that's the world we live in.
Word for word, they said, "Sir, can I record you and ask you questions about Black History Month?" I went, yeah, sure. You want to learn about whatever.
Respect it.
Blah, blah, blah. Some of the questions that they were asking, at the end of it, so what's this for? Oh, we have to do a topic on Black History Month, but we had no one to talk to. Oh yeah, of course, because you can't go talk to flipping
Susie.
Miss
Susie's a
blah 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 down the road.
Smart.
Because all she's gonna say is go to Mr. Ambrose.
But they were right in doing so.
They were very right in doing so.
Imagine you find out in the next office meeting, in the staff meeting. It's like, and Miss, what's a white last name?
Let's say Keats. Let's use Keats.
Miss Keats.
Let's just use her.
All right. Miss Keats says, Aiden and Tyrone spoke to me about Black history today, and I gave them some information. Your face would be like,
no, it wouldn't.
Who do you think you are?
That wouldn't even happen. What would have happened?
You would have felt nothing against it.
No. What would have happened was we would have been in the assembly in the hall, and they would have said, "Now look at what our students produced for Black History Month," and I'm there sitting like, "Oh, okay, it's going to be an informational package where someone's got a mic and they're speaking about it, blah blah blah, whatever."
Yeah.
And then I see their face on it, and then from there you would have still me. I don't need to be here.
No. Because let's not talk about
what I'm about to hear is going to be annoying. Anyway, back to the point. So I kissed my teeth, and then she said to me, "Why are you kissing your teeth for?" And I said, "I personally think that this day is a bunch of baloney."
Being Valentine's Day, not Black History Month.
Just being Valentine's
Day. Because we spoke on
being Valentine's Day, I think it's a bunch of baloney.
Cool.
I think it's a waste of time. I think it's a pointless day, and I also then think it ain't for us. And she was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "You could never be my boyfriend." I went, "Yeah, because I would have told you about your selfish ass beforehand. This whole day is centered around the woman. Fine, got no problem with that whatsoever. Zero, right?
Yeah.
What I have an issue with is you trying to tell me that if I'm in a relationship, you're trying to tell me, or if I'm seeing you, or if I'm speaking to you, or whatever else, if I don't do something for Valentine's Day, you're gonna feel a type of way.
Yeah, it means something.
But you're neglecting the other 364 days. Why am I focusing on one particular day now? I don't know the backstory to Saint Valentine. I don't know what it is, but the same with Bonfire Night. I think.
I know the backstory of that. I supported him. He could have blew up Parliament.
Okay, right, that's fine.
And he didn't.
Yeah, because the gunpowder got
He had a
wet.
snake.
Yeah, and the gunpowder got wet.
Oh, I thought because someone ran him out.
Someone ran him out, but then we went to light it, and the gunpowder was wet.
Oh, that's a shame.
So we couldn't do it. But
so close.
Okay, but my point also being that why am I celebrating that day? What that he almost blew up Parliament? Okay, so he almost killed a bunch of people, and now you want to celebrate that day?
You're not celebrating that day. You actually celebrate Bonfire Night. Is the night that they burnt the guy who tried and failed.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So someone still died.
Okay, it's like established around death. Understood. I get that.
I don't know the backstory to Valentine's Day.
Okay.
But why am I celebrating the day that could I for all you know, for all anyone knows, I probably do this. Or I could do this 364 times a day. But it's so focused on show the woman love.
Is that but what did you do on Valentine's Day?
Yeah. Well, the same shit I did every night. Try to take over the world.
Thanks.
Do you know what I mean? Like. Like, why am I showing this love? And then she turned around to me and she said, oh, but it's not just for us. It's not just for women. It's to show love to your partner. I went, okay, cool. I went, so what are you doing for your man? I went, right, okay. I said, forget what you're doing now, because maybe I'm putting you under pressure. What have you done? Because they've been together for 5-6 years. I went, in the 5-6 years you've been together, and the 2-3 years you were talking, what have you done for your man on Valentine's Day? Well, he takes me out. Okay, great. But what have you done? And then I turned to my brother. I turned to the dude.
Brother. Yeah.
I said, what did your partner do? He went, he's Irish as well. No, he's Irish guy. I'm not going to try to do that. Please, but he was like, this ain't for me. Jordan, this ain't for me. I don't get nothing. I went, okay, so a day that's focused around love and admiration for your partner or your significant other isn't about
to give and receive that attention.
To give and receive. It's not about that. She then had the nerve, the cheek.
She backed her in a corner, so now she's going to say bullshit.
She had the nerve and the cheek to turn around and say, yeah, but you get steak and blowjob day. I went, so I've got to take you out to an expensive restaurant. I've got to give you flowers. I've got to do all this extravagant shit. But I get steak
for a bit of meat
and a little sucky. That's what I get. But you can go run on Instagram and tell your mum and dad.
What's worse is that they compare it to. They were like, "Oh, I got this. It's the best thing ever. I love you so much." Goes on Instagram. Oh, this ain't shit.
No,
that's what bothers me too. You know, no matter what, all girls compare their situations to their friends too, especially if they're in a relationship, then the other one's in a relationship. What did he do for you? What did he always being compared. But what I hate about it too is, yes, it is always fixated on the one. Not saying women don't deserve things, but in a situation where it's supposed to like celebrate love for each other, even when women do something for the men, it's the guys can't be like, the fuck is this? The guys are like, oh, thanks, babe. You got me that.
Right.
Like, the guys always have to be extravagant to prove their love. What is that about?
I'm going to let you laugh. Right. Listen to this. And it's a sidetrack. It's got nothing to do with Valentine's Day.
Safe.
But it's got something to do with giving and receiving gifts. One Christmas, I was in a relationship. Right?
Okay.
One Christmas, I was in a relationship. And I got my now ex. I got her a Pandora charm bracelet because she'd been going on about these bloody charm bracelets.
That doesn't bother me
for years, right? Okay, and I thought, you know what? We've been together quite some time now. That is fine. Not asked, right? Because to be fair, for my birthday, she got me a Nintendo Switch.
Is that the time they were big as well?
Yeah, and I went. You know what? I went. So,
Okay.
and my birthday's July, and there's nothing in between until Christmas, right? So there's no
Okay.
birth.
Okay.
So I was like, oh wait, you know what? Fair, cool. So I got down together, blah blah blah. I got some charms on it, and it was nice. And
It's expensive, bro.
she was happy, and that's what she wanted.
That's
I was
more
like,
than Switch money.
and I went for it. He's probably roughly about the same to me. No, switches, bro. Bro, I also got Mario Kart.
Can you play your bracelet?
Pardon? You can wear it. Ask me where my Switch is at the moment.
Where is it?
Anyway, that's neglecting the point.
That takes away the whole point of the story.
No. Anyway, she met, so I don't matter. Anyway, that's not the point. But so I got her that, right? And I'm thinking, oh yeah, man. Like she asked me what I wanted.
Okay.
And I said, I'm actually not really big on receiving gifts. Like as much as like I'm loud, I don't like attention as much. So I was like, whatever, like, you know, I said what I do actually kind of need. I do need some football boots.
I need. So like,
yeah, I do
Okay.
need some new football boots. So
Okay.
if you wanted to spend money on something I need, I do need some new football boots. I do need a new gym bag.
Cool.
That's it.
2 gifts that you actually use in your lifestyle.
Yeah, I actually use. That's all it is. Right? She said, no, I got something for you. I got something for you. I was like, okay, cool.
Wait, did she ask you what you wanted?
Yeah.
And when you told her, she went, no.
No.
She
went, no, I've got a good idea. I've got something for you.
See, that alone, like, okay, let me just draw back. Why would you ask me a question?
We
not care about the answer?
We skip past it.
I can't skip past that.
Ask me
Stupid.
what she got me. It was an experience, by the way.
Did you watch a football match? That would have been great. Because, like, watch a football match. You can't play because he's got no boots. Well, look, they're playing.
I wish. That would have been great.
Okay, experience. Karting, like race karting.
No. Sorry, I shouldn't have said an experience. It was a show. Amari.
Stand up.
She took me to Shrek, the Christmas musical.
You like Shrek though?
Amari.
You like Shrek though?
Amari. She took me to Shrek, the Christmas musical. Did I fail to mention it was a panto?
Oh, no.
In what world?
No.
Would you see me?
That was for her.
It was for someone, because it wasn't for me. But circling back to my point, or circling back to your point, like the owners again, I couldn't turn around and say, what the fuck was this?
Why not?
Because
this is
but this is the thing.
This is the thing for me. I don't.
The next issue would have been.
No, you just I put so much effort. I did so much for you. You went online and selected book. Shut up. You didn't do much.
But God forbid, babe, I don't actually.
It's like I understand that you thought it was for me, but
have you still got the receipt?
I don't like. Can you take someone else?
I didn't know, Mari. She picked me up and we went. So look, it's a Christmas present. I went. Bear in mind, this was before I gave her hers.
Have you get the receipt?
I know, because we were exchanging presents that day. So we got like a hotel and everything was going to be, we were exchanging presents, blah, blah, blah.
Sorry, man.
So I went, here you go. She went, oh my God. So she wore it to the panto.
At least she likes it.
In my head, I'm thinking, like there was bare concerts going on around that time. I'm thinking,
could have gone here, could have gone there.
Because I'm thinking, I think Drake was going at
that's on the way there. You're going.
I think Kevin Hart was in the show.
Okay.
And we rolled down to the It's not the NEC anymore. Whatever the big one at the LG Arena. It's not even that anymore. Resorts World.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, yo, this must be. I was like,
gonna be something big.
This must be.
Did you not Google it on the way?
No.
Or you just lit yourself to be.
Because I was like, yo, like, and I walked in, and I sat down, and I went.
What's funny was as you were walking in, you were probably walking past the posters like Kevin Hart.
Literally, and I'm walking past, and I'm walking, and I'm seeing 3-year-olds and 5-year-olds, and you know them little spinny things with the colours.
Oh,
so
man.
in my last thought went, okay, right, it's a kids show, but maybe it's Disney on Ice.
I've heard that's good.
I went, okay.
So you settled for like the best it could be.
I was like, okay, maybe it's Disney, and I can fuck with Disney on Ice. Yeah. Like, maybe it's that Shrek, the musical, the Christmas musical.
That's a shame. That's a shame. But get back to gift giving too. Yeah, I haven't got a story because I've no experience there, and I'm so proud and happy with myself. But that will change shortly. But for now, I'm happy. But a conversation I heard, it was on another podcast, was why when a man has to propose to a woman, like does the woman get like it's always the man doing the move and all that. I know it's seen as like the women it's not really seen as like masculine. Oh, like we see who wears the trousers in the family when it comes to like the woman proposing. But he raised the question. I think this was a comedian. He's like, why can't the woman, even if she gets proposed to, give a proposal gift back to the man? He's like, oh, diamonds or a gold. Okay, the woman gets an engagement ring. Cool. Why can't women propose to the men or like provide something to the men? Because like the man's getting married, yeah, accepting marriage, cool. But so is the woman. She's like, okay, what are the proposal gift for you, B? Like if a woman was proposing to you, or like you proposed to a woman and like it was a 50-50, so you've given her a very nice ring, so
The
she can throw it to her
ring.
friends. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be fair of an equal bonded relationship?
You give me something back.
Yeah, in return. It's
As
like,
an
oh
exchange.
yeah, as an exchange.
Give me £200 Jordans for the 3 grand.
You really don't have the money. It's like, okay,
Yeah, no,
I know.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, okay.
Just show me something.
Some appreciation. It's like, yeah, cool. It's like, oh, I got you this, or I've done all this. I've made a big scene out of it too. Put it on YouTube because you want people to know that you're happy and whatever.
Just show me something.
And
do you know what though? There's girls
I got you this car or a pair of Jordans that you customized ones.
Just something.
If I got a pair of customized like kicks or something that I found personal to me,
that even had the engagement.
Yo,
the engagement date.
You could still be a bitch about it, make it about you.
Yeah.
If you gave me custom Jordans but had your name on it, I'd rock them. Engaged, Mr. and Mrs. Left heel, Mr. Yo.
And so
we need to start business. Yo, engagement kicks. That should be a thing
because you can wear them at the wedding.
Oh, yo. And you know the after party thing as well. When
forget the after party, wear them in church. Right, no, right. Listen, so that's a separate conversation. At some point, I'm going to go on to that.
You turned off.
I know we're going to turn left, but I do. We're going to keep turning left. I really, really do think that like when it comes to weddings and stuff, I understand. Like Christian church, love it.
Cool,
right?
Cool.
But I'm also a big believer in being comfortable. Me being comfortable, my guests being comfortable. And her being comfortable. So
are you saying it doesn't have to be like a really, really big stush event thing? Because some people don't like the big thing. That's fine. But some people. But I think respectfully, I would like. I'm still gonna wear my Sunday best. I'm not gonna roll in dunks.
No. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I will wear my Sunday best, and I think for that church bit, especially if you're of a religion, whatever religion it may be, that official religious church bit, I think dress to impress.
Cool.
However, once we're out of that church. Broskies, go home, get comfy.
Yo, yeah, definitely.
And when I say comfy, I really don't mind you coming in a tracksuit. No, I really don't, because the whole point is you're celebrating with me.
Okay.
And for me to feel comfortable, I need to know y'all are comfortable. Like, I'm not going to celebrate.
I see where you're coming from.
But I can't celebrate knowing that, look how many times we've had to go to weddings. And you're there like, man, she's bloody hard, man.
Yeah.
No, and the girls
and like, the women get to back up their shoes and off their toes.
These heels are hard, man. No, man, go home. You've done.
I get that. I like that comfortable. Like people can still be comfortable. Like saying like,
yeah, some people prefer it.
Yeah, but in terms of like casual clothes or like you got like dressed like you're going out to a nightclub or something, or even if it's a brunch, feels like you want to be comfortable and still celebrate.
Yeah, that's
not tracksuit ones.
No,
preferably.
I was going. I get the extreme levels of comfort.
You've allowed that accessibility. It's like even when it comes to that, if you feel comfortable, say less.
If that's what you want,
I would allow, because I'm sure the bridesmaids and groomsmen will have such a stressful time, because I'm a little bit OCD. I'm sure my wife is going to be OCD too. They're gonna have a terrible time. So I would get the matching tracksuit ones.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm like, yo, you're still legit. You're not like the random thug that's here because I don't know, you just got out or you're socially weird. But it's like, yo, you man.
Matching.
I was saying to my groomsmen, it's like, yo, groomsmen, I got you.
Yo, chill.
We made it. High fives.
We did now.
Look at this now. Was like, now, yo, relax. I got you custom dunks. There's your custom tracksuit for our wedding.
Especially your wedding. Yo, we're all going to sit there going, we didn't think this was going to happen. So, fuck you, Amari. This ain't about you. We're going to be in a circle like, yay! with the bride, yay!
You do that with my whole family?
Nah. We made it.
Just all the religious celebrations.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what God made it happen, but bless you.
I do all.
That's deep. I get it. I get where you're coming from. But all right,
But
cool.
my point is, yeah, I want comfortability. So let's come back round
Okay.
roundabout and go
Okay.
back to
Comfortability, engagement. The engagement gift should be equal. And
I agree.
I will have this conversation. I don't know how I'll do it, but I'm sure. I'm like, listen, I'm happy to give my all to you. My now, my forever, all that cheesy stuff. But respect me. It's like if I'm doing this,
do this.
I got bad knees now. If I'm going down on one knee, I need something back.
But to be fair, there are some, and I say some because it's not all.
Mhm.
There are some women that I'm sure, and
I've spoken to them that get
and
it.
I've seen
Yeah.
they've done it. But there are a lot that are like
Expect the most.
like just the basic shit. I'm not paying for a first date. Why? He's asking me out. He's doing it for my time. Okay, great, Sandra. What happens if no one? What happens if every lad, every boy, every woman takes that approach? Then what?
I feel like this back to you said to this. I really don't want to miss out of it because I've said this to myself many times. If all men do stopped, not necessarily simping, but allowing these, like, you know, the girls that say I deserve this, I deserve that.
Yeah.
They should bring all this to the table because I want to be looked after.
Yeah.
But we're still equal. But you need to make more money than me, so you can spend it on me. But we're still equal. It's our table. You should treasure me like a princess. I don't have to work, but if I'm making money, you make shit if you make less than me.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. First of all, those girls, like, if there was a horrible event, if we just woke up and they just weren't here in the world, I'd be happy. Like, if they just, like Thanos, I'd smile more. But I can't control that. When I do, I will, but I can't right now. However, in terms of what's going with this? In terms of expectations of give and take, if all mandem stops allowing it or accepting girls to be like that, because right now, unfortunately, the price of pussy has gone so low that they actually have to put a price on it in terms of OnlyFans. But in regard, personal opinion, don't attack OJ, attack me if you got something to say.
Attack him. That's right. Attack him.
Whatever. But what's it going? I really wanted to mention OnlyFans, so I'm glad I got out of the way. But yeah, expectations, price, okay, cool. Mentioned all that. Yeah, if all the men simply said, okay, then I'm not going to give you what you want. If all girls can be like that because they say, if you don't, he won't. If he won't, they won't. If they won't, then this place won't.
They have 20,000 different options.
They got bare dicks in their DMs. But if all the dicks were just like, you know what?
No,
fuck them. I will happily stay solo until you act correct.
They'll struggle.
Or until you respect me. Then the ones that can will, and the ones that can't will
perish. But
Thanos gone. They'll have to evolve and be people. They're not people to me. They'll have to evolve to be people. It's like, okay, if I demand this, I should bring this. If I can't simply do that, then I will perish. They will gone. Perish. They will be gone. If all demand them simply, I think it's coming. I think it's coming.
We're on the train tracks. I don't know who had a man.
Pros and cons of Andrew. Yeah, just there was a man meeting. We didn't get told about. We already know.
But someone's turned around and said, "Yo,
we can't keep accepting this bullshit.
Like, this ain't running."
Oh my god!
Even now, you hear girls going, "Oh, I used to be able to just get 3 meals a day, but now they're looking at me like I gotta do something."
Mm-hmm. You gotta do more.
Girls have to provide what men provide, or what they expect men to provide, and men have to provide what they expect girls to provide. As a man, if I expect my woman to be emotionally vulnerable to me, I should be emotionally vulnerable to them.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
No, because forget society and forget the whole. If I'm emotionally vulnerable, then she's gonna think X, Y, and Z. And she's gonna
forget
that part because that's a separate topic.
Okay,
right. I'm just using it as a point.
Understood.
What I'm using it is I'm saying if I'm expecting something,
yes,
from my partner, I have to be willing to give that expectation to my partner.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. That emotional vulnerability, that's a different and sore topic. So I'm going to move on from that.
Yeah,
because
I don't want to enter that one.
I will get irate.
I will have people say bad things.
Yeah, so I'm going to move. I'm going to move away from that. But the expectation,
to give and receiving. If
I'm giving,
yeah. You shouldn't give to want to receive, but if I'm giving this energy, you've got to match it.
Yeah, I'm not going halfway. I'm not saying, for example, all right, look, like, let's go on a date, right? And then she's saying, well, take me on one. No.
Mm.
Let's agree, both of us, to go on a date. That date can be dinner, coffee, whatever. Let's
Like we
both
can't do
agree.
certain. Okay.
Fine. If me as a male,
Mm.
the way I was brought
Okay.
up, I feel if I'm asking someone on a first date,
Mm-hmm.
I should be the one that pays for that first date.
Okay.
That's just my personal preference.
I hear
Right?
you.
However, I will not pay and I will not put myself in a situation to take you on that first date if I feel you're there, you're just going on it just because you want a bit of
Yeah,
love
you
and
can
attention.
tell when they're trying to like, oh, I want to get some food.
I can read you from a mile away.
Facts.
I will tell you. I'll just ghost you. I just won't even reply to you. I'll go. You're wasting my time. See you later. Or I'll just be upfront. You're gonna waste my time. You're also gonna waste my money and resources. So goodbye.
I'll make sure I'm driving. I'll go into a far cinema. I'll go to like I'm talking couple bus journeys back to her yard. I'll take her there. As soon as the film starts, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the toilet. I'll gas her up like, do you want anything from? Yeah, I'm just gonna go anyway. All right, cool. Popcorn. All right, cool. That's it. Like, where you got?
But having said that,
Enjoy your film. Enjoy the film.
Yeah, see you later.
Because after that, it's midnight. The buses don't run.
But I also understand, and there are also some girls out there that I've gone on first dates with, and they're like, no. Like we both decided that we want to do this. So at this moment in time, you don't owe me nothing. I don't owe you nothing.
Cool.
So let's split it. I am all down for that. Sometimes I'll say I'll get the majority.
I will fight back. Not to be like, oh, I'm the alpha, I'm the masculine, I'm protecting my princess. Like, I would really feel more comfortable if I was to pay for this.
Yes.
I've asked for your company. I've enjoyed. I want to take you out. If I want to take you out, it means I want to take you out. And if there's pushback, it's nothing but respect. I'm like, could you let me? And I'll say, okay, you can pay for the drinks after or something. I will pay. Just let me, yeah.
If that's not an argument, but if it's like, no, I'll be like, fine, right? It's not that big an issue.
It also depends on the tone to say it. Because someone's like, oh, are you sure you want to pay? I'm really like, please pay.
Yeah.
Please pay.
But you can read that a mile off.
Like, but girls don't think we can.
No.
Girls don't think we can.
I'm speaking to you. We can read it a mile away. There are 3 reasons why we don't say nothing. 1, because we ain't gonna see you again, but we actually wanted to do what we've come to do.
Mm-hmm.
2, we're gonna see you again. And 3, we actually like your company and you're a cool motherfucking person.
That was fantastic.
They're the only 3 reasons. But I'm telling you, we can read it a mile away. We can read it a mile away.
And we've made our decision if we're going to see you again. Not like how the night goes. That first conversation, especially if you chat to people different, like if the chat to like the waiter different or certain. I was like, oh, okay, she's a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, bye.
You won't know that I think you're a bitch until you do more bit things like, all right, cool. You're getting left in that faraway cinema kind of thing. You'll get. I've got many more things. I'm not saying that, but
yeah, let's get it.
But that's it. It's like we've leveled you from great. It's like if we need you to be a 10 and you started at a -3, depending on how the night goes, you might go up.
You might get to that 10.
You might get to that 10. But if you're a 5 below,
but I'm telling you right now, we men know from 2 hours. Just can't be asked. 2 hours into the conversation, I'll have a conversation with you.
Probably
for 2
less.
Hours.
I ask questions that are really like.
Yeah, I'll just get straight to the point, and then I understand. Like I'll give it a week. Sometimes I might go, your energy's gonna dip at some point. You can't keep this up. This facade going to change. You can't keep this up. But I'm gonna see how far you can keep this up. Cool. And the energy dips, and we already know we're not. We enjoy it. It's like a research. The ones that hurt us the most are the ones that we don't expect it from. Mm-hmm. And they go. And we have been wrong before. We have been wrong, and everything's like, oh yeah, bang, ghosting. And you're sitting there, you're like, oh, it was a good mask. It's like, all right, cool. Game recognized game. I can't be mad. Wow, you did it. But this is the issue. This is why I just feel Valentine's Day. If all the men them just simply say, "All right, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna jump through these hoops for you. If I'm not gonna get anything in return, or you're gonna keep acting like this, you better be jumping too." And they were like, "Oh, instead of Tyrone, I'm going to Tyrese or Adam or Derek or whatever." All right, cool. But if all these men them were like, "Nah, you's a bitch," if all the men would have had a massive group chat and said, "Yo, this girl's a hoe," all right, cool. She's a bitch. She just did it for money. All right, cool. The whole human race would be fucked. The girls do exactly the same. But they know what they expect. They know what they're getting from us. Because we're simple creatures. They don't. They're stupid. Not all girls are stupid. The majority of ones, all of the ones that do that bullshit, because they think we don't chat. They approach mandem, or they allow themselves to approach mandem. Again, allow, because they think they're doing a grace of service. Thank you. To think, appreciate it. Like even when girls like approach guys, it's like, we made the first move. A girl would approach the guy with the ego of them. They're a 10. Nothing wrong with that. Love yourself. Great.
but they'll approach a guy with the ego that they're a 10 and they're doing a favor because the guy's a friend.
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm doing you a favor, so if you say no to me, you're a dickhead.
Oh man.
But this is the
Oh
I don't
man,
mind it.
talking
But
about
who do you
rejection.
think you are? Who do you think you are? The person that you follow on Instagram, you're not them.
Do you know what I love?
Look at you and look at them.
I love the
You're
girls.
not them.
I love
Even
the,
then, you don't even know them. I'm getting angry.
I love
Continue.
the girls that have the responsibility, not responsibility, that's right. I love the girls that have the confidence to say, like, they're in a bar or whatever, they see someone they're like, I like you, I'm going to come up and say hi. Like, no hurtfulness if, you know what, I'm just coming to say hi because I thought you're really good looking. Now that guy could turn around and say, I got a girlfriend, you know, maybe you're just not my type, I don't know, whatever. And they go, all right, cool, have a nice evening. Like, they come with the energy that they want guys to come with the energy with, right? I love them people.
A rare breed.
But the ones that think everything is top.
Everything's about. Okay, you go in. Go on. Send it.
Oh, it comes with social media as well. The
Okay.
ones on social media who are portraying bullshit because they want to hide their true inner fucking vulnerabilities. But then,
Example.
people are gonna get pissy.
Show me afterwards. I'll put a picture up.
So,
This bitch here.
so, for example, people that may be like, I'll use thirst traps as an example. People that post mad thirst traps.
Okay.
Right, mad thirst traps. So in your head, you're thinking you're about it.
Okay.
Right, because the way you're posting, the way you're talking.
Because the type of personality you're portraying.
Yeah.
Understood.
I'm a boss bitch. Ain't no one come to me with this energy. Blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Blah 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 blah. That kind of girl or that kind of man, right? But then away from that screen, they've got a whole different person. I'm not like anything I portray on social media. I'm not like that. So why portray them?
Well, that could be the majority. But the reason why they portray it because the simps out there who are literally saying, "Oh, you're amazing. Send me your freaking your PayPal thing," and I'll say, "These are the men that allow that external validation."
Ruining it.
You're just ruining it for everyone. Your bullshit, your lack of just understanding emotional and social intelligence, or yourself. Even it's worse if you got money because you think because I'm whack, money can hide it. And unfortunately, this is the world that we live in. Anything that can be money, it can.
Like you can have shitty personality.
Shitty personality.
Guess what?
You can look like a burn victim who melted their face in acid. But if they have money, the girl will still say, "Oh, he's attractive. I like his personality."
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You like his money, but they'll lie, and the man would know he lies.
Do you know how many times? Do you know how many times I lie to girls? It sounds bad. You know how many times I lie to girls and say I've got no money.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay.
Do you know how many? Oh, what do you do? What do you do for your job? Don't worry about that. You don't need to know yet. What do you do? Don't worry about that.
That's what I might do.
What do you do? Don't worry about it.
I'll put myself on the line for.
Do you live at home or do you have
I'll make an account and just say like I do nothing. I'll ask like, what do you do? I have 7 cats. I live with my mum and dad, and I don't pay rent.
Do you live at home or do you do anything? Don't worry about it.
There's not. I don't have to do it because you get nothing.
Are you driving?
You get nothing. Well, if I ended it with, I'm a millionaire.
But then it throws so much stuff because then you have the girls go, all right, like take me out, just all gone. But then you have the few girls that are like, oh, okay, but I like your personality, blah blah blah. And then you get to that day, and actually we sit there and go, okay, well, when we first met, you asked me what I was like, right, okay, so I do this,
actually this.
That's what I'll say. I do this, and then I've had some people go, well, why did you say that at the start? And I said because my social standard should not affect whether you want to see me in person or not. I understand that when you get into the depths of like wanting to get into a relationship or wanting to choose a life partner, then you have them conversations. That's fine. But the initial meet-up, I understand people don't want to waste their time. But initially, that first
is saving time. That is saving time because you think long term. If you can't accept this,
because sooner or later it might all go. You know.
Yeah, because that can happen.
And then you've got to.
You could be on top. How many stories have you seen where people are on top, lose it, and they got no one?
And you're coming to me as a person. So then it just filters out the crap. But I just don't feel like there's enough. Like just how these rich brothers with shit personalities and shit people are fucking up for the man them, right? These gold digging, thirst trapping, saber tooth tigers. Are fucking it up for the women because everyone and there's a good core of women that have a very good core values. whether they've been raised up properly or
Unfortunately, the
not.
way the world's changing,
But we don't
it's
see it.
corrupting them as well.
Yes.
So they're becoming more and more because
They-
the way that they're living isn't working.
They're
They're not finding, or the ones that they're after, or they believe that they deserve, are falling for these wastemans, turning into wastemans, and then now when they meet the right person,
it's a rolling effect. So it's, and I think I can't remember. I think we might have had this conversation like episode
Probably.
1, 2, or 3. It's somewhere at
Strong
a very
PTSD.
early stage. I said that both men and women kind of go through the same
Mhm.
phases, and it starts off sweet innocence, depending on how you brought up. So let's just take the stereotypical good boy,
Okay.
good guy, and the stereotypical good girl, good woman. Right? Let's take them two. They start off as that. So love, affection, time, effort. They meet the person that drains them of all them resources.
Mhm.
Right? They and then leaves them for someone that is completely the opposite of them. Right?
Mhm.
So then that heartbreak goes, and you go, and them two people go, well, fuck you. Then I'm gonna be that person.
This is life now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that person because this person gets what I want.
Mhm.
Bang. So they do it, and then they meet.
Unfortunately, they meet.
They meet the good person.
Oh, okay.
And then they fuck up them. And then they do.
Okay.
And it's just a fucking circle. It's just a full circle of shit.
And it all started from that one prick from the
And it all started from that one prick from the beginning. Now, I think we're getting to a stage where people are now going.
I feel
people are now going.
I deserve more.
I can't take what I've had from previous relationships into another relationship. I think now we're in a better social standard where self-healing and taking time to yourself is actually
and understanding to
and
not.
understanding.
Yeah, we have spoken about this because unfortunately you get compared to their 20 other people, their pastime, and I feel like now that sense of ownership is definitely growing.
And getting
like,
used
you know what,
comfortable.
it has to be a clean slate because this person isn't that person.
And then
that's it.
Working on yourself, and when you're in a better position, you can then bring. I think we're getting better at it, but there are still motherfuckers out there that are just ruining it for everyone.
You're right. You're right.
And it's a damn shame.
I can't wait for karma. I can't wait for the world's gonna get them back. No,
man.
No.
World don't get
someone
them back.
choke them out now. It's like just get rid of them.
World don't get them back. Not as soon as we want to, because I know there's girls so heartbroken up that one prick,
one guy
that can hit them up at any time, and then go.
Yeah, it's like I'm back. I'm over it. I don't need that no more. It just take I
also know that because I've been that guy sometimes where I've just gone, man, she was, and then she just come back like a bee to honey.
Yeah, it's like I'm over it finally. Yeah. World's getting better, and then you get that. Oh, I haven't fought you in a while, and you just like, no, I'm not gonna reply. You're not gonna reply. You're like,
yeah, but a week. I miss you. But a week. Shit. And then you send a message, and you sit there, and you go, shit.
You look yourself in the mirror like you're an idiot. You're a waste, man. It happens.
Might as well just come down your stomach. And you're just like, that's it. That is basically the image of that weakness. I'm a mess. that is just the basic.
That just, it's like, good at the time, and it's like, I'm so disappointed. It's like, you're a trash.
That is basically it.
That's right, you're right.
It's so true.
It's like, you had it all, you didn't even know, now look at you.
Ugly as
no. You weak bastard. Alright, let me roll back because back to Valentine's Day. I did speak. I spoke to my sister about this actually because she don't shit about. So and it's like she was against it, and then we were both against it. Both for it, and then she was like, I think it's actually important to celebrate it as a means of celebration for it in the earlier introduction stages of a relationship. So there's no label. So before the label, when you're getting to know a person, I actually agreed I would celebrate Valentine's Day. I'll like not from the get. I'll be like, I don't do this all the time, but think about it. If I'm getting to know someone and you're enjoying their company, you want to be with them more. And Valentine's Day, we need to put some positive into this podcast.
No,
as a positive, it's another reason to show that person that you like. Imagine you're church and go, you and her forward and back forward. You're not a label yet. You put you want it to be. You can feel it's going to be. Valentine's Day comes around, and she doesn't even mention it. She's mentioned it a few times, but when it comes to it, she's staying quiet. Like the last week before, she's staying quiet. You're gonna either think, okay, she's waiting for me to do something, or she's not on it. Even if you didn't care about Valentine's Day, if you saw her the next day go on like one of those like, a Drake moments, like, oh, I thought we were something, guess we're not. Niggas ain't shit. I was like, okay, it meant something to you. So instead of waiting to stay by your views on Valentine's Day, at that point in the early stages, I would celebrate Valentine's Day. I was like, I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you out on the 14th. I'm gonna take you out. Oh, Valentine's Day? I don't care. It just happens to be Valentine's Day. I don't care. I'm gonna take you out. And in the spirit of Valentine's Day, I'm gonna get you a rose because I want to be with you. After that, if anything for me, it helps turn that key to solidify we're gonna be something. I understand that celebrating Valentine's Day if you're not in a relationship. If you want to. After the relationship, maybe in the honeymoon period, depending on the time, like if you're just in your honeymoon period of like everything's going well, we're together, we're official. Valentine's Day happens to come around after the next month, maybe. But I'm not gonna bring it's not gonna be brought into a relationship going forward.
So I have the opposite view to that.
Cool.
In the sense that you're gonna hear that on the mic. In the sense that when you're getting to know someone and you're starting to get to know someone, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to be around them a lot. Mm-hmm. Now, there's situations where you're not going to be around them as much. People should. I understand time. I understand, but people really also need to understand that work is a thing and life is a thing. Mm-hmm. And things get in the way. But anyway, I also understand that you're going to show more interest. Mm-hmm. Whether that be just wanting to talk to them, wanting to get to know them, how's the day, seeing them as much as you can.
They occupy your mind more.
Occupy your mind more.
Cool.
However, when it comes to Valentine's Day, I think it just adds so much unnecessary pressure on that starting block, because it's like Valentine's Day is coming up. There's going to be people in situationships. There's going to be people in that situation where they're sitting there and they're going, so do we do something?
But does that not help? If you want to be more than a situationship, does that not help push you into the direction that you want to be in with that person?
Not necessarily. I don't think so. I think are we going to do anything? We're not going to do anything. Should I get something? Should I not get something? Okay, great. Can we not just treat it as a normal day? Like, if I can see you, I'll see you. If I can't see you, I can't see you.
I'll take it. It just happens to be Valentine's Day. But what if that person really enjoys Valentine's? And you've already established you don't like doing it.
That's a different.
But does that not help? It's like the fact that he'll celebrate Valentine's Day for me, it means something. Because you're chasing your relationship at that point.
I've always said, and I stand by it, I can't stand the day. If it was up to me personally, I would not celebrate it. Mm-hmm. However, in my relationships, I celebrated it every month for them. For them.
So that's proof. That's to say, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
But once I've solidified myself in the relationship, we ain't gonna do that no more.
But see, so I think when I'm solidified in a relationship, fine, we can do it. But it's just the same principle. It's the same.
Oh, so it's reverse completely.
Yeah, it's the same principle as like, am I gonna go all above and beyond, move heaven and earth?
I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
Move heaven and earth for someone that potentially might not be in my life after next week, because I don't know.
So I think it's important based on the understanding of
what you are with that person.
If you've just been chatting to a girl like today and next week's Valentine's Day,
I'm obligated to do shit.
No. But if you've been chatting for the longest time, it's like, okay, it's going to be something, well, I need something to help push me.
Even if it's just something small, even if it's just something like, here you go. Don't mind. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just something.
But that's what celebrate Valentine's Day means. It's like, that person that you saw on Instagram that got 1,000 roses? Yeah. Remove them.
Yeah, because they ain't going to be me.
I don't want you to try and compete with them, because fuck them.
Man, it's not happening. I'll be quite honest with you. Just as much as we hate it, just do it to stop the earache, man. just get a rose or something.
Just make sure you're pursuing something.
Yeah, don't do it just because, man. Don't waste money just because you want a little bit of sucky. It ain't always gonna work like that. You know why?
Steak and blowjob night.
You know why? Because that sucky might just go the next day. When's Valentine's Day this year? On a Wednesday or some shit. It'll probably go on. I don't know. It'll probably go on a Thursday or some bullshit, man. So just protect your peace. Girls out there, just understand that 99.9% of men don't like this day. So if they're doing something with you, they're doing it.
It means more. Don't judge what they do. That's what I'll take. Don't judge what the man are doing for you. Just the fact that they're doing something.
Just say less.
And if you compare what they do to any of your friends or anything you follow,
well, the rich people you don't know.
Suck yourself.
Can you just do us all a favor?
Suck yourself.
Well, not that. But can you just do us all a favor and show some appreciation back, please? Just.
Well, yeah, but if you don't, suck yourself.
Anything. Don't give cards, because cards are meaningless. Just show a little appreciation. I'm not talking about sex. I'm not talking about nudes. I'm not talking about this and the other. Just a little, whatever you and your man have spoken about, and you think you know what, he would really appreciate this.
Yeah.
Maybe you live together and his car's filthy. Go wash his car. Maybe,
Oh, that would gas me up.
maybe,
Oh my god.
maybe he cooks a lot.
They got the
But,
full valet too.
maybe he cooks a lot. Maybe just cook for him today. I don't know. Maybe
if he's just mentioned, just do something that means something. Because
get him a hot chocolate.
guys are
I don't
bitches.
know.
Guys are fully bitches. Is like if we mention, oh yeah, like what was it? The first FIFA was like FIFA 98 or something like that. It's like if I've mentioned like, oh, the very first FIFA I played was FIFA 98. It's back on my PlayStation 1. It means so much to me. My PlayStation 1 broke and I can't get another one. This was time ago. And I wake up on Valentine's Day and it's like I got a PlayStation 1 with a FIFA 98 put into it.
You get married?
Dropping on a knee.
Yeah.
The bad knee.
Oh, okay.
That's how much it means.
As if it's gonna happen.
It's like, yo, that's big. If you just get a gift that proves, not like a generic, oh, I'm gonna get you a teddy bear.
No, man.
And when he squeezes it, he says, I love you.
I don't care about
Suck
that.
yourself.
Just get me.
If it's just,
if you're gonna exchange,
get
gifts,
the man them something good. We've got so many dates and events that are just against us. Just show some kind of stuff.
If you're going to engage something, just engage. If you're going to exchange a gift, right, get us a good gift. Don't even have to be that. Make him a hot chocolate.
Just don't take your man to Shrek on ice.
Don't underestimate. Piss off. Don't underestimate the power of a good hot chocolate. And that right there is where we're going to leave it.
All right. Let me put you on the spot real quick. What's a good Valentine's Day gift that a guy can give to a girl?
A guy can give to a girl?
Yeah.
Their love and attention.
Terrible. Next.
Well, that's what I'm going to do.
What's a good Valentine's Day a girl can give to a guy?
Their love and attention. But okay, are we on about gift and exchanges?
Yeah. Okay. What gifts have you seen? Because like, if I was to say rate a gift, what if have you seen those ones where people give them gifts of like it's a voucher or a token, like a hug, a cooked meal, those things. What are your thoughts on them?
I'm a big fan of them.
Swear down.
Yeah.
I was so against them.
Nah, man.
I was not expecting that.
No. I'm a big fan of like handmade shit. So like because it's even for both guys and
it's
girls.
unoriginal
like,
now.
No, I'm not talking like give me let me have a hug. Oh, I need a hug today. It's my hug today. I'm not talking about shit like that. But I'm a big fan of like I don't know. Maybe you like have been together for a while, so like you make a homemade calendar and you can put that up.
Of memories and things.
Memories.
Okay.
Photo album.
You've just extracted the only part that is worth accepting. Yeah, homemade thoughts and feelings.
Homemade thoughts and feelings.
I'm talking about the gift. You get given a gift of like card tokens and I owe you this.
Why do I need that?
Thank you. That's what I wanted.
Okay.
Because like I hate unoriginal gifts.
But
that like look original.
But I like original gifts. I like you to go above and beyond. Like just think outside the box.
Guys are bitches.
You can't.
Yo, we like them things. No, we'd even keep them. Like,
you can buy me FIFA all you want, but guess what? Do you know what I still have to this day? Do you remember Akira's crappy little calendar?
The calendar thing. Yeah.
Now I don't even. Me and this girl.
I don't fucking get one.
Me and this girl weren't even doing anything. Like we weren't even like that. She was just a house, but she wasn't just a housemate. Akira, just in case you're watching this, she's not just a housemate. I don't want to hear it. She's not just a housemate, but we lived in uni together, and we weren't anything anywhere remotely like that. Most days, I generally just wanted to strangle her. Generally, but
that's all a facade. Y'all were cool. Y'all were cool.
She fucked up bad, and we're not going to tell you why, but she knows, and they know. But she fucked up bad, and then she got me a
heartfelt gift. A heartfelt gift,
which was like a 30-day calendar of like just different sweets and shit.
It was homemade, and in every different box was a different chocolate.
Yeah, different sweets. Like I'm not talking like a small little like celebration. I'm talking like big things, and I could hook it up at the back of my room. My bedroom door. I'm
not jealous of a lot of people's gifts, especially not Jordan's, but
that gift was hard.
I was like, that's hard.
That was a good gift.
That was hard.
And that was homemade.
Is that one of the best gifts you got? I don't remember one of the best gifts I got.
That's up there with one of the best gifts I've got.
Shit.
That's up there.
That was shit.
I've had some good gifts in my time.
Must be nice.
Back in my day. Yeah, Mario, I went through trials and tribulations for a lot of these
my history and your history are completely different histories as well.
Yeah. Mine was
that's probably
Mine's the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. We won, we lost.
Backwards.
we won, we lost.
Yours starts with Thanos.
We cried, we're happy. Mine starts with
Thanos.
Oh, Mario, man. Wow,
Thanos. Your history with relationships scarred me through like second and third party. I'm like, nah, that doesn't look fun.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
Nah.
None of it.
The highs were high, but the lows were
the lows were low.
I was like, when people were like, oh, what's it? Why? What's wrong with Jordan? Not even I can save this one. You just have to just let him do his thing. It's like, yo.
Do you remember them TikToks? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. That was the soundtrack to my life.
That fully is. Oh man.
Right.
Okay, we're good.
Let's wrap it up.
Okay, we're good. Valentine's Day. celebrate it. Okay, my view is celebrate it if you're looking to pursue something, and it's more than just a fling. It's like, okay, you want the stage before a committed relationship is where I personally would celebrate Valentine's Day, just to help push over the edge of we're serious. But I'd still allow that person to know that it's not for me. So this is for you. But I'm happy to celebrate it with you because I want to be with you. That's how I would see it.
My thoughts on it: celebrate it in the relationship.
In the relationship,
equally celebrate it.
Yeah, I start with equally.
Equally celebrate it.
Man don't need to be splurged too still.
Yeah. I'm a king.
I don't think we get enough attention still. I don't think the man in relationships get enough attention.
Even my fucking birthday ain't for me.
It's always like, well, look at Mother's Day compared to Father's Day.
Father's Day ain't for me. Bonfire night.
Someone did like a ranking where it's like, I think Father's Day was like least celebrated out of all the days. Like past Halloween.
Yeah, I know.
The devil celebrated more than dads. Disrespectful. What man would you like? Yeah, zero tolerance day.
Pancake Day is celebrated more than Father's Day. Now I understand it has a bit more of a religious connotation to it.
True.
So I can kind of understand it. But if you're not religious,
you can't eat those pancakes, but don't bring them into life. Yeah. Sorry.
Well, there we go. Anyway.
Yeah.
I also need a piece of it. That's a good time to.
Cool.
Oh man, what the hell? Why is it every time I come off this?
You have to turn the thing up. Imagine how I feel. Turn it off. Please, come on. This is the scary part.
Ooh.
What?
Okay.